Hello gamers, welcome back to the Legacy of the Void. So we're ready to travel with our Sphere of Adun. Okay, we have Ravenscar and Slayn. We decided to go to Slayn first to help Alarak.
It brings me great joy that the Purifiers have chosen to join the Daylom. But there is still the matter of the Tal Darim. Siding with Alarak is indeed a risk. Tassadar, old friend, what would you do? Zeratul, would you have me take such a chance? The answer matters little. If this alliance can weaken Amon's armies, then it is a chance that must be taken.
Okay, so this is the Tal Darim Blade World. The population is 12 million, which is like that's really low. I mean, 12 million. For all Tal Darim, only 12 million. Man, they're gonna be destroyed by Zerg. Dead fleet, schmuck fleet. Demon Brood will destroy that. Okay, we get Void Raids, which is like in campaign the most powerful unit in mass, in my opinion.
It is an armada.
Behold the Death Fleet under Amon's command, poised on laying waste to all life in the sector.
Then we had best act swiftly.
Rakshir. Usurpation by ritual combat cannot be rushed. Its rites demand careful preparations if they are to be accepted.
We are in orbit above a hostile world with an imposing fleet, and you speak of preparation?
I intend to depose Malash, the ruler of an entire people, and bring them under my thrall. You will aid me, and in return, I will remove the Tal Darim from this conflict. That was our bargain. To do this, the ritual must be carried out as tradition demands.
This bargain grows less appealing by the moment.
I love banter by these two.
Hierarch, I have powered up a new ship subsystem. You can review it in the solar core now.
Ready? That's great. Let's leave Alarak for the last.
I've been analyzing the Tal Darim's war machines. Their technology is cloned from Kalai designs. Aside from the construction materials, there is little deviation. How is this feat possible?
There have always been legends of vessels that set out into the cosmos and never returned. Of attack forces gone missing.
I have heard these stories. Whispers of angry spirits of our past that strike when you are most vulnerable. Imagine if all this time we have been fighting an unknown war against the Tal Darim.
It would explain a great deal.
How sad. They are thieves, never knowing the joys of their own invention. How despicable.
Okay, let's look at the new ship subsystem. What was... Okay. Well, I think there's like a bug, you know, the notification that we get. Well,
I cannot bring myself to hope for Alarak's victory, but I also cannot hope for his defeat.
Our scouts are reporting the Dominion is attempting to fight back the Golden Armada. Despite their efforts, multiple systems have fallen. Whatever shall we do with this Alarak? He is quite unpleasant.
There are things I understand about the Tal Darim. Their zeal, their desire to appease their god.
but Alarak doesn't
What
want
I
to appease
cannot
the god.
understand is why Amon would cast aside his loyal allies so easily. Why he would betray their sacred trust and treat them as fodder.
Arrogance.
I have felt his grand ambitions, Artanis. The dark truth is, Amon wishes no allies, aside from his hybrid. He believes he's ending a cycle of violence, but he only brings about an eternity of abomination.
Yes, okay, this is that Colossi? Let's look at the Colossi. And they're enormous, probably. If I'm not mistaken, they're like a, you know, skyscraper. Or not skyscraper, like a tall building. I mean, this like Protoss, I think, is a little bigger than a human. And this is the Colossi is tall as a building. Okay, let's talk to Alarak now.
I wish to know more about this Rakshir, your ritual combat.
To understand Rakshir, you must first understand the sacred chain of ascension that ultimately links to Amon. Each of us is shackled to his will, and to the will of he who is in the link above. And yet, there is a way to ascend. By blade and blood, any Tal Darim can usurp the position of the one above his station. It is through this ritual that Amon's ascendants are assured to be the most capable to carry out his will.
Then Malash is the most powerful of your people?
He is considered so, but he has yet to face me.
And Alarak is confident. Well, yeah, you know, I do respect, because they respect Tal Darim for that, because they respect strength above anything else, and you need to be strong to lead the people. However, they're mostly like, you know, like the sinister guys turning to, you know, evil things to achieve their goals. But usually, I mean, strength is not something bad. I mean, you need to be strong in life in general, and the strongest of the Tal Darim leads the people. Everybody wants a strong leader, right? You know. Okay, so let's proceed to our mission.
In order to invoke the challenge of Rakshir, preparations must be completed, as the decrees of old describe. Ready your warriors. Malash will surely attempt to interfere.
Okay, do we have some Tal Darim dancing? Oh yeah, they're good. They're good, I'll give them that.
These are Malash's guardians. I need you to eliminate them before I proceed.
If it must be done. Wait, what is that strange fog?
Terrorism. It flows in cycles from the chasms of Slayn, bringing us closer to the void. Amon's forces will be able to manifest until the flow subsides. They do not possess their full power here, yet they will strike at your base ruthlessly.
I thought you promised an assured victory, Alarak.
You enjoy a challenge, do you not?
Very well. My forces will pursue the Guardians while it is clear. When the Terrazine flows, we must endure the onslaught.
Yes, you do enjoy a challenge. Nothing is given in Tal Darim, it must be taken in Tal Darim society.
Terrazine will rise shortly, my warriors. Be vigilant.
So this is probably like, you know, the Iron people of Game of Thrones from Iron
They
Island.
are ideal for intercepting foes in the battle ahead.
Well done, Phasesmith. We will make good use of them.
We are at full power.
They're Spectre. I mean, Krogan Mass Effect or something similar also, if I'm not mistaken.
You require my skills. I am the heart of darkness.
Let's pick this up.
The veil between this world and the void is lifting. Amon's forces will arrive soon.
Intrusion. Intriguing.
Prismatic core online.
Let our enemy know our fury. I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay, we need minerals as soon as possible. It's okay if I'll use units, I'll just make Void Rays. Just trying to boost that.
Upgrade complete.
I need cybernetics core, obviously.
You have
You require. The Guardians stand watch over the shrines. Kill them slowly and painfully.
My people will fight with honor, even when we are fighting for you. But first, we must establish our defenses.
Come on, Dennis, don't be a baby.
You require my code.
These are Tal Darim. Okay, we'll pick up these resources, obviously. Okay.
Hierarch, I was able to scan the Tal Darim motherships in this region. They are carrying shipments of solarite. I don't think Alarak would mind if we liberated them.
Well, I want more pylons actually. Let's start the upgrades.
upgrade complete. Prismatic
That.
online.
Cold is the floor.
Start gateway here.
You have not enough minerals.
Really, I don't. Actually, I don't want ropes. I have enough saturation.
We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
Upgrade complete. Paradactyl. You have not enough minerals.
I am the voice of the eclipse.
Okay,
Very well.
there they are. That was Rite.
Base is under attack.
We are one.
I am the voice of the
Okay.
You require my skills.
Easy.
base is under attack.
Okay.
Intriguing. I am the heart of darkness. Speak thy will.
Prismatic core online.
We're just gonna mass void race,
We
and nothing will stop us.
Base is under attack.
And they're annoying.
we are one.
Amon's forces are gone. Now's your chance to attack the Guardians.
There's no rush. We'll just upgrade our forces. So let's see if I can use anything else.
The strength of the chosen.
Tal Darim ships are heading towards our nexus, Alarak.
Bring them down.
Yeah, I doubt it. They will make a dent in my void race. Maybe, but you know.
Channel the light divine. Annihilation commencing.
Oh my god, what happened?
Systems at full.
Let's put another shield battery here. Okay.
Upgrade complete.
Prismatic core online.
Upgrade complete.
Okay, I think we will move out once our next set of void rays appear. Let's put some cannons.
Upgrade complete.
Prismatic core online.
You have not enough minerals.
Like that.
Phase crystal.
Okay, I'll just use my void rays here. Sure, why not? Some stalkers for defense.
Here in the shadows.
Just emergency.
We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
Looks like I still need ground units to make that pickups.
Undercool the raw.
Yeah, that's just it.
Tal Darim mothership. Excellent. Only one remains.
You require my skills.
Base is under attack. Upgrade complete. Phase crystals charged.
I am the voice.
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
Okay, let's use one probe to collect this one. I mean, I think better solution would be actually energizers, but yeah, I can transfer it and then increase attack speed and move speed. Here like that.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Okay, let's retreat. So where's that? I wanna kill the... I missed one, that's okay. So where is my probe? Here? Okay, so let's do it like that. I actually need more pylons. Where should I build them? Let's build them here. And I'll chrono boost my void rays.
Prismatic core online. Paradactyral.
I'll put a few cannons.
The fog gathers, Artanis. Make your preparations if you're so inclined.
Prismatic core online.
Okay, I think I have enough. Energizer, go back.
We are one with the shadows.
It shall be done.
There a void rift or something like that?
Our shell. Systems at full.
From the shadows I come. From the shadows I come.
And the cool rock. Ik kuda anai.
So where are those enemy units?
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy
Enemy doesn't have an observers with their army. That's great news.
from the shadows.
I'm generally making this file just to soak up some damage. Maybe not the best solution. Okay, the fog will be gone now.
Annihilation commencing. Undercool run.
Fog is fading. What better time is there to slay my enemies?
Of course.
Systems at
Let's do it. So what is actually that enemy can do with this army?
Have you come to bear witness to the end? This shall not be our end, but a new beginning.
Well, but as I was about to say to him, yes, we have come to witness the end, and it is obviously yours.
Undercool rock. It shall be.
We serve the will of the High Lord.
Good for you.
Processed.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Undercool rock.
We'll intercept them here.
Ikkuda anai. Kas arashal. It shall be done.
Yeah, that's very successful.
Base is under attack.
Okay, so
We face the enemy. Annihilation base is under attack.
so we're just clearing up the map with our void race. I mean, enemy cannot do nothing about that, especially the one units that are ground to ground, which is, you know, obvious.
Face the enemy.
Okay, this carrier is this just sad. Come on, man, it's just sad.
Field depleted. Processed. Annihilation commencing. Mineral field.
Your power is greater than we believed, firstborn. Another guardian has fallen. What a thrilling sight.
If it is so thrilling, why not join us?
Well, I must save my strength to face Malash, of course. We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
Well, let's finish Ramon's objective before that.
Kuda anai.
You should have everything now, Face Smith.
Thank you, Hierarch. I shudder to think of what they were planning to do with it.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
And there's lots of them. Okay, let's do it like this. Wait.
Mineral field.
From the shadows, I am here in the shadows.
Calibrate.
Should I even take my expansion? I mean, I have a lot of minerals. Well, let's do it.
Base is under attack. Base is under attack. Gas Arashal.
Let our enemy know.
Base is under attack. You must construct additional pylons.
I am here.
Okay, let's do that. Well, they're coming online at my expansion, but
The Tarazine fumes are gone. Continue your hunt, Artanis.
okay, let's go. So let's select this one and pick up these resources.
We face the enemy.
Did we collect our solar right? Oh yes, it got warped in on our Spear of Adun. Okay, let's transfer our drones. Just make a few cannons here and there.
The strength of the chosen.
Enemy ships have set a course for our nexus.
Systems at
Oh no! Solar lance. I always miss one.
Let our enemy know our
Phase crystals jump. We're at full power. Zak Naku Afa. This vessel shall invade. Base is under attack.
What is attacking me? Oh man, this.
We face the enemy.
Nah, he will be dead.
Base is under attack.
I mean, they're just OP, the Void Race.
Beams and
You know little of Alarak, or you would not aid him. Oh, what glorious deaths. You do well to promote my cause, Artanis.
I only hope that is true.
We approach the void. Ready your warriors.
it shall be done.
I mean, this is just sad.
Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our fury.
Let's go pick this up.
Let our enemy know
Pick this up.
Arashar.
From the shadows I come. From the
Base is under attack. Annihilation commencing. Systems at full. Your probes are under attack.
Okay, I need to spend my expansion as I was expecting.
Annihilation commencing.
I saw you here.
Calibrated void lenses. Base is under attack. Base is under attack.
Let our enemy know our
Yeah, that's just sad. Okay, this is it, the last push. I've been actually losing some Void Race.
Now's your chance to attack the god.
I think we'll prevail.
You will stand against a god?
Let's bring all of our units, actually. Oh, it's done. GG then.
You go to your death, Alarak. The Dark God will destroy you.
Oh, again, talking big by Tal Darim.
Enough of his lies.
I mean, you just did nothing, come on.
The ritual is complete. What now?
Well, they were not part of the ritual, but these traitors would have aided Malash in it, and I wish to see them die. Now the time has come. High Lord, hear me. I invoke the right of Rakshir. Fight me according to our laws, or die a coward. We meet in combat at daybreak. You shall have your challenge.
I mean, yeah, he needs to answer it, you know. And what was this, who are these allies of Guardians of Malash? What were they doing? They were just floating around? I mean, come on. They're useless. Well, we killed 900. Oh, yes, the Void Shades. Yes, they also count. Okay, yes, it's actually it was 250 aroundish enemy units and 678 Void Shades. That was a lot of destruction by Void Race, and I barely lost anything in that mission.
I am going to make this clear. The Templar are not a weapon you can wield as you wish. We are not here to slay your enemies under false pretenses. Deceive me again, and this alliance of ours comes to an end.
Slaying Malash's guardians fulfilled more than one purpose. Once the High Lord lies dead at my feet, none will challenge my rule. After all these years, my victory is nearly at hand. I feel his concern, Artanis. He knows that I'm coming for him.
Malash.
No. Amon. Through the breath of creation, I peer beyond the veil. Oh, yes, I feel his rage washing over me. He knows I no longer fear him. He knows that the Tal Darim have no collar for him to control. I will turn the Chosen against him.
Do not assume you are already victorious, Alarak. Do not let the Terrazine cloud your judgment. You have a battle to win first.
The battle is already won. In my mind's eye, I have delivered the killing blow in 1,000 ways.
From my experience, overconfidence is your opponent's greatest ally. Do not let yours aid Malash.
Spoken as one who welcomes defeat.
Yeah, well, that's true actually. What Alarak said. Spoken as one who, but you know, he is a little overconfident. But you know, come on, Artanis. You're so uptight, man. Nobody likes uptight. Let's talk to Alarak.
Malash has proven himself to be a dangerous leader.
Indeed. That's why my victory shall be the sweetest of ecstasy.
Has he defeated many in this rite?
Countless. He ascended the chain with brutal wrath, plowing through all who opposed him. It's as if he were blessed by the Dark God. They called him the Blade of Amon.
And still he was challenged?
It is our way. He defeated each with lingering cruelty. Malash revels in bringing his challengers to the edge of death, and tormenting them for a time after.
That does not comfort me, Alarak.
Comfort is a myth, given to younglings until they are ready for the trials and pain that is true existence. Leave me. It is time to make preparations.
Well, they certainly are cruel. A little too cruel, but it seems to get the job done. And they still have a, you know, society.
Karax, the keystone, it's reacting.
To void energies upon the planet's surface, most likely. I've seen this before on Ulnar. This terrazine must be directly linked to the void.
The Tal Darim call it the breath of creation. They believe imbibing it allows them to speak directly to Amon.
A far-fetched claim, yet I cannot deny its plausibility. The substance's properties appear to be foreign to our universe.
Perhaps this is why it is so holy to them. They seek out planets rich in terrazine and turn them into temples to their god.
Our coming here may be a blessing to us. If the keystone reacts to terrazine like it does with void energy, I may be able to use it to stress the artifact, determine its limits.
Perhaps fate has not abandoned us completely. We must have faith.
I prefer results, Hierarch. Amon is powerful in measures that eclipse even the Queen of Blades. There is no room for uncertainty.
Yeah, okay, so just watch out. This thing can, you know,
What possible
explode.
source of void energy is emanating from Slayn? Hybrid? I shudder to think what lurks below.
Okay, let's look at our solar core. So what I actually do I want to? I mean, I'm pretty satisfied with this. I mean, it's not necessary. It's really not necessary. Matrix overload is pretty okay and costs us 0, but we have 25 unused. Let's recall. I mean, I don't want Phoenix. Phoenix is on a concentrated on one point, and a shield overcharge. It works for all of my units and buildings across the whole map. I mean, it's really strong. And it costs 50 solarite less. The only thing that would actually I like here is work harmonization, but the orbital simulator is just Orpin reinforcements. Chrono Surge just destroys. I mean, I do not need to build more than one forge, and that's it. That's it.
Welcome back, Artanis.
Hey,
This
Warzo.
chain of ascension is a despicable practice.
Why?
It is how the Kalai once thought of the Nerazim's Shadow Walk.
There is no comparison. Our society was not founded upon...
Their culture is one unyielding hierarchy, servant to master, a constant reinforcement of their bondage to Amon. But they have been lied to, Matriarch.
And how could this change if it is all they have ever known?
Our people once only knew hatred of one another, suspicion.
Yes.
We viewed your practices as barbaric, and you viewed ours as cruel. It is the same with the Tal Darim. With the destruction of Amon and the revelation of his betrayal, I expect their entire society to seek out who they truly are and what they wish to be.
Oh, come on. You really believe that, Artanis? They will continue with the chain of ascension. Okay, that's Colossi. I mean, you know, okay, maybe some Tal Darim will say, you know, I don't want to be Tal Darim anymore, I want to live in a normal society, but, you know, a lot of will stay, like it happened with Nerazim and Kalai, you know. Okay, Rohana.
Alarak may seem untrustworthy, but I think he lacks the finesse for deceit.
Maybe he lacks finesse for deceit, but maybe he doesn't need it. Maybe he's too prideful.
The assault ships are now ready for your inspection.
Okay, let's see
The
the
Tal
Colossi.
Darim Wrathwalker robotics are now online, Hierarch.
Okay, these are pretty strong, actually. But I actually like Firelance. Okay, we have Void Rays and Destroyers.
Destruction is at hand.
Destruction is at hand. They also have nice lines. Destroyer attack beam splits and deals damage to additional nearby targets as the destroyer continues to attack up to a maximum of 3 additional targets. So this, you know, good against swarm of enemies, up against zerglings and marines. But the void raid, the extra ability that it gets, the prismatic range, I mean, it's just too strong. It increases the range of the void rays as it continues to attack to maximum 3 additional range. Now, that's 3 additional range, and if I combine them with Havocs, how long? That will be 5 additional range, and that would be just a little too strong. Should I use Havocs? No, let's stick to what I like, what I'm comfortable with. I used Havocs before, and they're just fine. Well, the deal with Havoc is if I use them in combination with Void Rays, I need to have something else, because the Havocs cannot attack, and they will add force fields. Actually, let's try with Havocs a little more, the play. Maybe I can use some force fields. Okay, so I think we've done everything, and we're ready for next mission, and we will do that in next episode. So thanks you for watching, and see you in the next one.